Hey guys, and welcome to the Amateur Watch Collector channel with me, CG. So I've recently been inspired by the likes of Simon Crane and A. Crosby to do my everyday carry video. So I'm gonna just roll right into that. If you hear any of the crickets or noises in the background in the video, I'm actually outside of my back patio, so you are enjoying the sounds from Central Florida at night, which is always nice. So first and foremost with my everyday carry is obviously I've got my wedding band. I've got an older wedding band. This is kind of one of the ones we got before I got upgraded to the diamonds, if you will. And then just a bracelet that I got for one of our wedding anniversaries. All right, so next up is the watch that I wear. So normally, every day aside from the regular work day, I've got one of my tool watches on, which is either my Marathon GSAR or the Obrus Morgan. So I've always got one of those on for everyday carry. Next is my wallet, which is pretty basic. I've got my license in there and there. I don't really carry any cash. I agree with A. Crosby when he says it's kind of obsoleted. I mean, I work pretty much off my cards. Plus, I feel like my wife can smell cash if it's in my wallet, so it's a bit dangerous to carry around. Then I've got my keys. I've got my car keys for both the cars. We've got a Toyota and a GMC. And then I've got my house keys and then some. And I kind of keep them separated because you can see this is kind of big to walk around with. So generally, I kind of keep these in the car for when I need to get in the house. So I carry those separate. Then I've got my phone. This is the Apple 6 Plus, which I kind of regret getting the bigger one, but it's got a nice screen on it, courtesy of my boys. And then I got a nice picture of me and my 3 boys on there with it. And next up, because I don't have the intimidating fists of A. Crosby, I do actually have my concealed carry permit in Florida, which does require passing background tests or background checks and a concealed carry class. Now, you don't have to take the concealed carry class if you were, for example, are in the military and have passed your weapons qualification, or are prior enlisted, so a veteran of the service, and have your DD-214. So I am a veteran, so I had my DD-214. So I do have my concealed carry permit, and I carry a Glock 27 subcompact with me. I obviously don't. This is not loaded at all, but so this is part of my everyday carry, and I carry it on an ankle holster, which is very, very comfortable. Now, the best place to probably carry it is like in a waistband holster, but because I've got younger kids, they're always, when I'm around them, they're kind of always reaching for me at about waist level, so I don't feel comfortable carrying this like inside the waistband or anything like that. So I do opt to carry it on my ankle. The other option for women is typically like a bra holster, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not eager to carry this there, so I opt for the ankle holster. But this is part of my everyday carry. I do also have a Taurus ultralight revolver, but I'm much more comfortable with the Glock. So that's pretty much it. Aside from that, I've always got my hat. This is my favorite one from when we took our son to space camp for his birthday. But that's pretty much it. I mean, kind of like Simon pointed out, it's a little bit different. Obviously, when you go to work, you've got some other things that you carry. I do work on a military installation still, even though I'm not in the military, so you can't really carry the firearms on base, so I'm not carrying this when I'm at work. But off work and regularly during the weekends like now, I will be carrying my ankle holster, and obviously it will be locked and loaded, ready to go. But that's pretty much it for, oh, I cannot forget one of my most important everyday carry, Because I am weak, I do have my electronic cigarette that I have with me all the time. And this is pretty much my everyday carry. I do not have an extraordinarily intimidating lightsaber, although I am a bit jealous of A. Crosby's, and I might now have to look in for one and substitute the much less intimidating Glock 27 for a lightsaber that does no less than 2 colors. The country version, as he called it, and the rock and roll. So I did love that, enjoyed that video. But yeah, this is it. This is my everyday carry. So what are you guys walking around with? All right, thanks. This is CG out.